take anything away from Troy Parker.
Is deceptively fast for a man that size, and I think they're about even on the striking level. I just feel like Troy obviously has more behind every strike.
Yeah, if I look at the power levels for their speed, for their strength, for their striking, for their technical, they're pretty even across the board.
It's my time now.
But now a bit of mind games coming out of Troy Parker trying to control the situation here. AKIRA not biting. AKIRA, a veteran in his own right. Traveled all across the globe. And now finds himself here in CZW. Testing the water with those kicks. Troy gets caught. But now trying to turn AKIRA into a bit of a body scissors, but great counter by AKIRA.
I believe the first time meeting between these two?
I believe so. I don't think these guys have ever stepped into a ring with one another. AKIRA working the side headlock here. There's that power, but great technical prowess to be able to turn your body like that. Maintain that side headlock. AKIRA sticking to the game plan. Troy with a big handful of hair, shoots off AKIRA, goes for the trip, and finds himself right back in that side headlock. When the game plans work and don't mix it up. AKIRA off the ropes again. Troy put everything behind that one. Oh, did you hear that?
One.
Going for a third here. It only takes one shot from Troy Parker to change the tides of a match. And AKIRA's eaten 3 of them.
And he may have changed his dental records actually with those.
Out to the back. Look at AKIRA using his speed. Double knees. Hooks that leg. Troy out at 2. And you can look at the state of AKIRA's back, the scars that tell the story of AKIRA. He's wrestled in many deathmatch tournaments and is now retired from death matches, but not retired from the ring. You can still get it done without the plunder.
And Troy is regretting telling AKIRA that he is #1.
Just gave him a target. Listen to those shots. Now with the cravat locked in, Troy finds the escape. Up at the fireman's carry. Oh, did AKIRA block that? AKIRA did his homework there, catches the knee.
And another elbow to the jaw.
And now looking for that big vertical suplex. Out the back door goes AKIRA. AKIRA to the knees. You know, we've talked about both of these men's strength and speed and agility. I really should talk about the game plan of both of these men. Both of these individuals love to do their homework on their opponent, come in with a game plan and execute. And AKIRA's doing that right now.
Clearly, he's started focusing on the leg, so that way you take down a big man. Big man can't get up, big man can't swing, he can't hit, he can't power slam, he can't do everything that Troy wants to do.
Great analysis there. A referee eating some of that. And again, AKIRA going back to the leg. Laying in those chops. Another handful of hair. AKIRA rushing in here. Up and over. Falls all the way to the floor here.
Troy's not going to try to fly, is he?
Troy's been known to fly. Up and over. Big penalty kick right to the sternum. But you can see Troy a little bit slowing down here, trying to wake the leg and the knee back up.
It's the same leg that AKIRA's been working on most of this match.
Troy's got to put that out of his mind, find a way to put AKIRA down.
I think that might help your leg get a little, will loosen your leg up a little bit if you're kicking it into the chest of the other guy.
Yeah, that can work. Get some blood flowing.
I don't think I've ever seen it in a physical therapy class, but I'm not sure.
AKIRA rolled back in just to break the count, though. And now AKIRA introduced to the concrete wall. Troy being very ginger with those steps there.
How many steps did you get into that?
AKIRA with nowhere to go up against that wall.
Epitome of a rock in a hard place. The hard place being AKIRA's foot, or being Troy's foot in the little rock wall.
Sounds like ref counts up to 7 now. AKIRA's got to get back in the ring. Troy seems to be satisfied with the count out here. AKIRA, with a little bit of help from the CZW faithful, brought back to his feet, but eats the knee. Into the cover. Only good for 2. Had to drag him away from the ropes there.
But it was a very wise move as opposed to just trying to go right for it while still in the ropes.
Absolutely great ring awareness. Troy, speaking of Godzilla here at State of Emergency, trying to squash AKIRA, but AKIRA captures the ankle into the heel hook. Very painful move. Looks like he might also be trying to hyperextend the knee there. And now, turns it into a figure 4 leg lock. Troy shoulders down. Troy's got to stay mindful of those shoulders. Troy trying to roll things over. That will reverse the pressure. But AKIRA not allowing it. Look at the intensity across the face. Troy makes it to the ropes. AKIRA trying to drag him back to the center of the ring, looking for the figure 4 again, gets kicked off. Oh, what a cross body into the cover. AKIRA somehow able to get Troy off his body there.
It looked like AKIRA was a little surprised by Troy's speed. I don't think he, as much as tapes as you study on the man, when you're actually in the ring with somebody, that's when you find out, oh, wow, that's really how much they have.
And Troy immediately trying to slow things back down. He's got his hand over the nose and mouth of AKIRA. That makes it harder to breathe, harder to recover. Also pulling back.
And with the size of Troy's hands, it also kind of covers up the eyes also, so you can't really tell where you're swinging or what you're reaching for.
AKIRA makes his way back to his feet, but immediately gets laid out by another shot.
What's the matter there, Lippy?
Listen to these shots.
I said it earlier with Chris White, and I'll say it again with AKIRA. I think his hair is about to start matching his chest.
Yes, indeed. Now sending those kicks into the turnbuckle. AKIRA asking for more. Troy happy to deliver.
I'm starting to understand the psycho part of the Psycho Samurai to ask Troy to do that more.
Oh, a spinal tap, but might have done a little bit of damage to his own knee. AKIRA brushing it off. The double salute.
Troy learned. He kicked him with the other leg this time, not the one that AKIRA has been working on the whole time.
AKIRA, a glutton for punishment. I don't know how AKIRA's still standing. Off the ropes. AKIRA floats behind. Cartwheeling into that elbow. AKIRA, flying knee,
One more time. There you
stringing them together here.
go. Gonna pick him up. Oh,
Can he get Troy up?
I didn't think so.
Troy trying to lower his center of gravity. Udo gets caught. Rolling through. Looking for the double stomp. Troy out of the way. And just like that, the momentum stops. AKIRA had a chance there with that Northern Lights suplex. I don't want to talk over these shots. They're so loud.
And that's from both of them that it's that loud.
Spinning back kick right to the midsection here. Troy looking to end this. Runs in, misses the boot, gets caught. AKIRA misses the enziguri, but catches that one. Snap German, look at the bridge, shoulders down.
Come on, Kira.
Troy's weight just sending him right up and over.
And now going back to the heel, back to the knee. Troy kicks off AKIRA, and AKIRA comes flying in into the cover. Not a lot behind that kick out, John.
And Troy looking like he may have used the last bit of gas, but who knows? It's a deep tank for Troy.
Well, AKIRA thinks it's all over. Gonna put it all on the line. AKIRA ascends the turnbuckle. Troy out of the way. Runs in with that big boot. Spins out, power bomb, shoulders down. AKIRA out at 2. Troy keeping up the assault with the brain buster into the cover. AKIRA is still alive. You cannot kill AKIRA.
Well, it looks like he's about to try, though. Locking in that hole.
And locking in that crossface. He's got to use his legs, though, to keep the arm captured. I don't know how strong Troy's legs are feeling right now. Surprised him, shoulders down. Forces Troy to break the hold. AKIRA, great takedown there. Cross arm bar, center of the ring. Get that arm fully extended. Troy refusing to tap.
And with the way he was working on his legs, it's going to make it even more difficult for trying to stand up from this position.
Shoulders down. I don't know if he's... Look at the power. Look at the power. Runs him into the turnbuckle. Just folds him up like an accordion. That took a lot out of Troy Parker. As AKIRA just collapses onto Troy.
In a very unfortunate position that makes it very easy for Troy to pick him up.
Troy loses AKIRA. AKIRA sent over the top rope, holding on. AKIRA with another one of those enziguri kicks right to the temple. AKIRA with the Meteora double knees right to the back. Hooks the leg. Troy out at 2. You can see AKIRA hooking that leg and also capturing the arms, keeping him away from the ropes, forcing Troy to have to extend that energy, get that shoulder up.
And AKIRA seems surprised that Troy actually kicked out of that one.
I'm surprised either man is able to continue after what I've seen. As the CZW faithful, chanting, this is awesome. Looking for some sliced bread here, countered by Troy. AKIRA going low right to the knee. And now, going up high again. Look for that double knee, the Meteora.
Did Troy get his own legs up?
I think he might have, but I think that did more damage to Troy. It was an unpleasant collision for both. AKIRA tied up with the referee there and going to sleep. That's gotta be all.